Okay, fellow YouTubers, this is Dan, and I am seeking information, and I want to know how many hits I'm going to get on this video. So here goes. This is Jacqueline Michiko Hachee, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that name correctly. She never did tell me her last name or her middle name. I knew her as Jackie. I met her in the springtime of 1983 through a couple of other friends of hers, some other girlfriends that she went to high school with. I don't remember the other girls' names, unfortunately. We all hung around together all through 1983. We had a great summer, had a lot of fun together. And then in fall of '83, I moved and lost contact with all those girls, and didn't know what happened to any of them. Didn't really think much about it. Unfortunately, in January of 1984, on January 24th, Jackie died as a result of a terrible car accident on January 21st of that year. I wouldn't find out about this because I didn't have contact with anybody anymore until about 1986 or 1987, when I was at my mother's house visiting her, picked up a Reader's Digest that she had there and started reading a story entitled Drinking and Dying on America's Highways. This story covered a 24-hour period starting with midnight of January 21st of 1984, and much to my disbelief, I found this picture of Jackie next to the story telling how she had died in this terrible car crash. She was a passenger in a car that evidently was being driven by a drunk driver, and I just couldn't believe it. I immediately recognized her. She looked exactly the same when I knew her as she does in this, I assume, high school graduation picture from probably 1982. Just couldn't believe it. On that 24-hour period from midnight to midnight, 48 people died across the United States, and this story covered all those people, and Jackie unfortunately was one of them. At some point I moved again shortly after that, and I took that Reader's Digest with me, but unfortunately misplaced it for about 15 years, and finally found it again around 1999. At the same time, I had gotten my very first computer, and I was learning how to use a computer, learning how to type, teaching myself to type. I just found this Reader's Digest again, and I decided to learn how to type by typing out this entire story of this 24-hour period in which 48 people died. And I still have that original manuscript that I typed up. It is on my free web page, the free space that I have from my internet provider. It is uploaded on there, and I will actually provide a link for that so you can go and read the original story. I have since then, as of a couple of years ago, I became a member of findagrave.com and have looked up many of these people that died. I also spent a lot of time looking for any kind of information on my friend Jackie. I found where she's buried. I got pictures of her grave, the cemetery. I've got her obituary, and that's basically it. But I manage her Find a Grave's memorial. Today is December the 11th, 2013, and today would be Jackie's 50th birthday. And I went on the memorial this morning, and it appears that still nobody has ever been there and left flowers for her or anything. I've had that memorial now for a couple of years, and perhaps nobody's searching for information about Jackie. I don't know. I'm really curious to see, so I'm going to try to find out if people are searching YouTube for any information about her. And I'm hoping to get some people that knew her, went to school with her, and maybe family, friends that would like to share some pictures of her with me or something. I was so blown away that such a young, beautiful woman that was so full of life, could just be so tragically taken at the age of 20. So that's it. And I will eventually post more information about the other 47 people that died on that day. Also to see if anybody is searching for them. I have actually been contacted by a few people that Googled loved ones that are on my webpage and asked me how I knew them and all that. And, anyway, so that's it.